Hello everyone, it's been a while but we've popped back to the allotment today. As you can see, Rosie's tidying up her strawberry bed and we've managed to pot on, I think I've got 8 strawberries here. It needs a good mow and trim around here, and I might get Nick down tonight. He can run around with one of the machines and Rose can run around with the other.
I think he can run around with the mower.
Oh, you want to do the trimming, do you? Right, Rose has opted for the trimming. So we've decided that what we'll do when we come down is bite-sized chunks. We'll do a bed of roses on her plot and a bed on my plot. So we've nearly finished with the strawberries and we're going to go over and look at one of my really bad beds and get some shallots in the ground. So we've moved on to the other bed, and as you can see, lots of grass and weeds have grown up in this. So we're just going to give this a weed. Going to take this purple sprouting home, and up the far end is the elephant garlic, so we've got to be careful when we're weeding that, but the rest of this bed is going to be shallots. That's the bed cleared. Now my elephant garlic didn't actually come to anything, there was no sign of it at all, so I've started planting the shallots at this end. Now with shallots you need to plant them 3 inches deep, and I've got this trowel which, if you can see in the light, has got centimetres and inches on it, so I can just dig down and see how far I'm going. It's nice and handy. And I've put them 4 in a row. There's 12 in the packet. They're supposed to be 5 inches apart. I've allowed a little bit extra so that I can get 3 equal rows of 4. So that's those. I shall put the rest in. Now these are all in. What I'm going to do now is cover them up, and then on the other end of this bed I'm going to plant my red onions. Now they're all in. With onion sets you just plant them 1 inch deep and about 5 inches apart. These are a little bit further as I couldn't get an extra row in, but I've got 30 in there and I've got some left over. I'll find somewhere else to plant another day. And here we are back another day. As you can see, Rose is just pulling the grass up here on this front area. We've decided that aside from this path here, we're going to have in front of the 2 beds a flower area, so it will look nice and it will also help the pollinators. So that's what we're doing at the moment. Some grass has crept over. This middle bit isn't too bad because I've put the weed matting down. It's just at the very edge that it started to creep over. We've got some wood chip from the wood chip pile there. I don't know if the camera shows the pile there. And yeah, these are the flowers that we're going to be putting in. Right, I've dug a big hole and I've put compost in the bottom. Because our soil is so clayey, I think you could make pots with this stuff. I didn't want to put the plant straight into just the clay soil, so that's why I've dug the hole bigger and given it a good base. I'm going to now put water in that, put the plant in, and then put the compost around it. There we go. I put about half a watering can of water in the hole, and as you can see I've just put compost around the end, and we use Jack's Magic. So now I'm just going to get the other half of the watering can just around the hole, just around the side, and then I'm just going to put wood chip around it when I've done the other plants in this area. I'll come back when it's done. There we go, all finished. Our flowers for the bees, and we've done the same on the other side. We've got scorbia, lavender, that's the Vera, Lavendula angustifolia. That's the one I prefer to use for eating, so I'll have that after the bees are finished. And then on the outside we've got 2 dianthus, and this middle plant, I always forget the name of this, but Rose chose it. Remind me in the comments below if you know what it is. Very pretty. Now let's go and see what Nick's been up to. You may remember here, well, you can see in the grass where the compound fell down. This was 3/4 of a shed, and then we had a further fence going along there. So in the storm that all fell down. So what we've done is Nick has gotten rid of a lot of the rotten fence panels.
The royal we.
Yes, the royal we. He did find a rat underneath. We do have next door, I know, does have trouble with rats. They've got ducks and chickens and all sorts of birds in there. And then so here we've just saved 2 of these funny shaped shed sides. We've got those, and we're just going to make a little toilet area in there. And then the rest for this, I don't actually know what we're going to do. It's shady. Yeah, I don't actually know. So if we walk round here, it's our shed with the blackberries and the hops growing up it. So we have this area as well. So we're just saving some of these fence posts for the communal area and the benches also. So we've got a second shed there, and that's Rosie's shed onto Rosie's plot. So I'm not sure what to do with that area around there. Maybe more compost bins? Who knows? Anyway, I'm going to leave it there today. I've got lots to do, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.